Welcome to episode 4, season 3 of rating your Nitro type profiles. Today I will be reviewing 10 more Nitro type profiles, rating them with the rubric posted on screen, and giving cash to the winners. First place will win $2 million of Nitro type cash, second place will win $1 million of Nitro type cash, and I'll choose one random account from today to win $500,000 of Nitro type cash. If you'd like to enter, I'll include a link to a video in the description that explains how to do so. If you do enter, assuming you enter correctly, you are guaranteed to have your profile featured on the channel at some point. And even if you don't win the competition for the episode, there still is the chance that you could win the 500 grand, as I've already mentioned. So I do highly recommend you enter. If you have any questions about that, please do let me know in the comments. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Let's get on to the first profile. Bionic Fingers is the first profile for today. They think the best thing about their count is their race count and the amount of cars they have, and they think the worst thing about their count is their high words per minute. Bionic Fingers is in the Master League, which is the third highest league you can be in. Very good job. They're using the Creep in It real title, which I do like. It's very fitting considering as of the time of recording this, it's about Halloween. They average 135 words per minute, and they have a high of 179. Both of those are very, very impressive numbers. Good job there. They have 34,791 total races, which is a lot of total races. Good job there. They have 9,985 profile views, which is a pretty decent amount of profile views, especially considering their race count. They are Infinity level 28 in the season, so they've been done for some time now, and they've been a member since October 29th, 2014, so a very long time ago. Nice job there. We can see they're using the Nitro the Wisp car, which I do like. It's a very nice Halloween car, and I like their paint job. It almost matches the garage background. Take a look at their garage. You can see they have a lot of cars, and they did a good job arranging them. They're all kind of the same color, which I do like. But yes, lots of cars. Good paint jobs. I like it quite a bit. In total, this person had 100.87 points. The next profile for today is from I Am Speed. They think the best thing about their account is their Nitro Furs items and their Happy 10th Nitro sticker. They think the worst thing about their account is their lack of cars and races. I Am Speed is in the Expert League, which is about middle of the pack. Very nice job there. They're using the hashtag Nitro Furs title. I do remember the Nitro Furs event very fondly. It was a nice event, so nice job equipping that title. I do like it. They average 92 words per minute, and they have a high of 114. Both of those are very good numbers, so good job there. They have 5,469 total races, which is not a ton of races yet, but it also isn't all that bad. They have 417 profile views, which is nothing too crazy. They are Infinity level 45 in the season, so they've been done for quite some time now, and they've been a member since November 3rd, 2020, so a couple years at this point. I also really do like the car they're using, that is the golden tickets, and I really like the trail they're using with it. It's a very nice combination. Looks very nice. Take a look at their garage. I do like how they've organized it. They kind of have nice paint jobs here, alternating through the colors, and they've got some interesting arrangement down here. Looks very nice. Total, this person had 48.4 points. The next profile for today is from Gold or Cash Please. They think the best thing about their account is their league, and they think the worst thing about their account is their account age. Gold or Cash Please is in the Master League, which is pretty good. That is the third highest league, so nice job on that. They are using the Not a Bot title, which I always find kind of amusing. That's always a fun title to see. They average 62 words per minute, and they have a high of 87. Both of those are pretty decent numbers. They have 6,104 total races, which is not a crazy amount of races, but it isn't too bad either. They have 444 profile views, which is a nice number to have. They are Infinity level 77 in the season, which is quite nice. They've been done for quite some time now, so good job on that. They must be fairly active, and they have been a member since March 31st, 2023, so a bit over a year. I do like the car. They're using the red on 620. This is a Star Wars reference, and I'm a Star Wars fan, so yeah, I do like this car, especially in this paint job. It looks quite nice. And if I take a look at their garage, I do like what they've done with the place. Very nice paint consistency. Yeah, it looks very good. They have a decent amount of cars too. Total, this person had 36.4 points. The next profile for today is from Sir Gamer Boy 123. They think the best thing about their account is their account age, and they think the worst thing is their lack of motivation. Sir Gamer Boy 123 is in the Novice League, so not all that far along yet. They are using the title Original Gangster, which is a nice title. I do like that. They average 78, and they have a high of 95. Both of those are pretty good numbers. They have 617 total races, which is not a lot of races. They have 50 profile views, which is also not a lot of profile views. They are level 1, so they have not done any racing or very little racing this season, and they've been a member since December 31st, 2022, so 2 years at this point, not quite 2 years. I do like the Bobby Ricky number 3. This is a nice car they're using. This trail isn't my favorite. It's a little slow for a racing car, but I do like it. It's not too bad. Take a look at their garage. They don't have a lot of cars either. I do think you could do some more creative arrangement with it. I know it's not a lot of cars to work with, but you can still do something with this. Not saying this is bad. Again, I don't really like to tell people how to organize their garage. Everyone kind of has their own way of doing it. It doesn't look too bad, but I think even with the limited amount of cars that you do have, you could do something with these if you wanted to. Total, this person had 28 points. The next profile for today is from Dusty Dave 961. They think the best thing about their account is their account age, and they think the worst thing about their account is their low race count. Dusty Dave 961 is in the Novice League, so not all that far along yet. They have the Record Keeper title, which is a very rare title, so good job on that. That is awarded to those who are very active within the Nitro Wiki community. I believe you have to be an admin or a staff member on the wiki to get that, and you also have to be active. They average 89 words per minute, and they have a high of 117, which are very good numbers. They have 12,882 total races, which is a decent amount of races. They have 3,380 profile views, which is not a crazy amount of profile views, but it's pretty good considering their race count. They are level 1 this season, so I don't believe they've done any races, or at least they've not done that many races this season yet, and they've been a member since April 6, 2016, so quite a long time ago at this point. I do like the Bobby Rickie number 3, again, and I like this trail they have equipped with it. The colors match quite nicely. It looks very nice. I imagine this would look good during the winter/Christmas event. I think that would look very nice, especially if Nitro Type made a winter track, although they have not done that yet. But take a look at their garage. I do like their garage. They have some of their nicer cars right on this first row, and they have a nice variety of paint jobs, and they have a pretty decent amount of cars too. So yeah, so good job on the garage. Looks very nice. In total, they had 63 points. The next profile for today is from Clutch Typer. They think the best thing about their account is their account age and their variety of cars, and they think the worst thing is their lack of OG items. Clutch Typer is in the Champion League, which is higher in the leagues. That is the 4th highest league you can be, so good job on that. They are using the Clutch Typer title, which is a very fitting title considering their name. Good job there. They have a 116 words per minute average, and they have a high of 141. Those are both very, very good numbers, so good job on that. They have 17,943 total races, which is a pretty decent amount of races. They have 1,737 profile views, which is not a crazy amount of profile views, but it isn't too bad either. They are Infinity level 20 in the season, so they've been done for a little while, and they've been a member since October 6, 2020, so a couple years at this point. I do like the car they're using, the Blitz Salient. It's a nice looking car. It has a bit of an extended nose for my preferences. I think it would look cool if they had rounded it out here, but nonetheless, I do like the car they're using. It looks nice, and I do think the trail they have equipped also fits the car very nicely. If we take a look at their garage, I do like their garage. They kind of have a nice variety of paint jobs. Nothing too crazy going on. They do have a lot of cars. This is a nice garage. I do like it. In total, this person had 70.2 points. The next profile for today is from Geet Amazing. They did not list the best thing about their account, but they did put a worse thing. They said that was their account age. Geet Amazing is in the Rookie League, which is earlier on in the leagues. They are using the title Just Roll With It, and I do like that title. They average 26 with a high of 36. Both of those are more beginner numbers. They have 2,206 total races, which is not a lot of races. They have 165 profile views, which is not a ton of profile views. They are level 18 in the season, so they're a good way along within the season, but they're not quite done yet. And they've been a member since July 3rd, 2024, so not all that long ago, just a couple months. And I do like the car they're using. The X2 Eclipse is a nice car, and I do like it in this paint job, kind of the green with the red. It does look nice. This trail doesn't quite match with it, but it is a good trail by itself, so I'll give them some credit there. But I do really like their garage. They did a very good job organizing the garage. They don't have a ridiculous amount of cars, but they did manage to be creative with the ones they had. It looks good with the paint job, looks good with the arrangement. So yeah, good job there. In total, they had 14.5 points. The next profile for today is from Diamond 1 Freestyler. They think the best thing about their account is their typing speed, and the worst thing is their league. Diamond 1 Freestyler is in the Champion League, which is very nice. That is the 4th highest league you can be in. They're using the title of the Diamond Racer, which is nice. It does fit their name very well. They have 153 words per minute average and a high of 196. Both of those are very, very impressive numbers. Good job there. That is very fast. They have 28,832 total races, which is a lot of total races. Good job there. They have 2,637 profile views. They are Infinity level 67 in the season, so they've been pretty active this season, and they've been a member since February 4th, 2021, so a bit over 3 years at this point. I do really like the perk. It's one of my favorite cars, especially in this paint color. It looks very nice, and I do like the trail that they're using with it. I wish you could adjust like the width of the trails so that these match the tires. I think that would look really cool. Unfortunately, Nitro Type doesn't offer that level of customization, but oh well, I think it would look cool. But still, this trail's very nice. If we take a look at their garage, I do like what they've done with the place. I like kind of the gradient paint jobs from red into green into yellow, and then we got some blue, and yeah, it looks very good. They have a decent amount of cars too. It looks very nice, so good job. They had 80 points overall. The next profile for today is from W. They're not sure what the best thing about their count is, but they do have a worst thing listed, and that is the end of their garage. W is in the Epic League, which is very nice. That is the second highest league you can be in. They're using the RIP title, which is very fitting. It's about Halloween time as of recording this video. They average 124 words per minute, and they have a high of 178. Both of those are very, very impressive numbers. Good job there. They have 42,129 total races, which is a lot of total races. Good job there. They have 2,485 profile views, which is nothing insane, but still pretty decent. They are Infinity level 194 in the season, so they're very active this season. Good job. And they've been a member since December 6, 2018, so they've been around for quite some time. I do like the car they're using. It's very underappreciated. The Blitz Roadster is a nice car. They're not using a trail with it, but I do kind of like the clean look this gives. And if I take a look at their garage, I do like what they've done with the place. They did a really nice job of organizing by different events and things. Some of the car organizations maybe don't make the most sense, like having these together with some of the expensive dealership cars. I do like the gold colored cars here, motorcycles, stock cars, things like that. Yeah, I really do like this garage. It looks quite nice. They also have a decent amount of cars, so that kind of helps a lot with what you can do with the place. And yeah, overall, very nice job. They had 86.8 points. And finally, the last profile for today is from Marley. They think the best thing about their account is their garage organization and the amount of cars they have, and they think the worst thing about their account is their race count. Marley is in the Champion League, which is pretty good. That is the fourth highest league you can be in. They have the WASD Warrior title, which I do like a lot. They're averaging 118 words per minute, and they have a high of 160. Both of those are very, very good numbers. Congratulations there. They have 17,522 total races, which is a pretty decent amount of races. They have 2,709 profile views, which is a pretty good amount of profile views. They are Infinity level 6 in the season, so they've been done for just a little bit, and they've been a member since May 23rd, 2022, so a bit over 2 years at this point. I do like the car they're using. The Titan Dozer is a newer car as of the time of recording this, and I do like its level of animation. It does look quite good, and the construction-themed trail does fit it quite nicely. But take a look at their garage. I do like what they've done here. Not a ridiculous amount of cars, but they still do have quite a few, and they've really made their garage feel big with the way they've organized. This is a very creative organization. It makes the garage feel very large. Yeah, I really, really like this garage. They did a very good job. Good amount of cars. Again, nothing really, really crazy ridiculous, but still a very, very good garage. Total, they had 67.1 points. And this is this week's rubric. As you can see, Bionic Fingers has won with a score of 100.87. And if I scroll down here, it looks like W has gotten second place with 86.8 points. I'll give a slow scroll of the rubric for anyone who would like to see their stats. I'm going to start doing that in every episode. I think I covered it. You should be able to pause and see what you got. But yeah, I'll be right back with their cash. Bionic Fingers has gotten their $2 million, and W has gotten their $1 million. And of course, I do choose a random account from every episode to win $500,000 of Nitro type cash. So we have 10 people this episode as per usual, and I will generate a winner. Looks like it is 7. So it will be, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like Geet Amazing has won 500 grand. I'll be right back with that. And Geet Amazing has gotten their 500 grand. And that is pretty much it for today's video. If you did enjoy, it'd be great if you consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. Make sure to enter if you haven't already. I will include the instructions on how to do so in the description of this video. And if you have any questions about that, please, of course, let me know in the comments. I will get back to you as quickly as possible. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.